I tonight have 7 solid colors that match back to our today's special. Hallelujah. So it's an easy tank-a-thon. All right, guys. So here's what I want to explain too, is if you've ever wanted to try Diane's line, maybe you've seen the show, maybe you're brand new. Hello, we love that you're watching. And you're like, I don't know, what should I do? It's a pair of pants and I need to be able to try them on. Grab, and we'll talk about sizing in a moment, grab a pair tonight, use our FlexPay. You've got 30 days. Wash them, dry them, wear them, love them, whatever. If you don't absolutely fall in love with these, you can send it back for a refund in 30 days, but it's one day where you can get this value. And this is important to realize. Diane has never done this trio, this combination of comfort waist virtual stretch with her jegging. This is brand new. When it's gone for potentially years, not just a couple of months. Once these are sold out today, it literally could be next year before we'll even see them again. And here's an interesting fact. The last time Diane did a virtual stretch today special, wasn't this, of course, it was just virtual stretch fabric, was back in, we did some research, and that was back in 2019. So it has been forever since she took her #1 favorite fabric and made it into a today's special. And then we stamped on that incredible price for this. And I always like to explain this. Please don't let the price fool you. I think if you're new, you look at it and go, 39, are you kidding me? You know, are they really that great? Are they that comfortable? Are they that good? Well, you don't sell almost 17 million pairs of pants, jeans specifically, here at HSN in one brand unless they fit fabulously well. Women come back for 2, 3, 4. We've had women have 50 to 100 pairs. That's not an understatement. It's because finally you can find a pant that you will absolutely love wearing. You almost get giddy about it. You know, you're just like, oh my gosh, these actually fit me really great. Oh my gosh, they're my right length. Oh my gosh, they're not too baggy in the waist or too big in the bun area or too tight in the thigh. They're just really a masterpiece when it comes to a pair of pants. And Diane, thank you for doing that, because I think you achieved something in the industry that no one has ever done before, making a pant that is, it feels custom designed to every BODY.
Yeah, that comes from the stretch and the fabric itself. So the way that it's woven, which is a very rare machine, there's one in Turkey and Istanbul and one in China. It's done as a basket weave. And when that basket weave is washed down, it has flexibility. So not only do you have a supercharged spandex that has better stretch and recovery than any spandex on earth, but you have the fabric itself flexing for you. And that supercharged spandex means wear these all day long and they will come right back into shape again. You will not have knees bagging. You will not have a derriere sagging. I was wearing them for a video yesterday and part of the video was sitting. And you know what? I was amazed. Not a wrinkle, not a crease. And they are going to become your very best friend. You're going to grab for them every time. $39. Well, this is the philosophy of the brand. Why pay more for something fabulous? Why not make it so it's available to every woman? For $39, you are getting so much pant, so much wearability, so much comfort, and at the same time, sexiness. I love that waistband. It makes me so feel so spoiled. Like I don't ever want to do a zipper again. Like I just love the fact that you pull these on like an exercise legging, but they look like the most finished off pant. Yeah. And in the colors, because it is such good quality of cotton, it absorbs the colors. So the colors are very rich, starting with the black. But when you get to the washed colors, the chambray, the indigo, the gray, it takes on a softness and a mistiness that only really natural fibers can do. And look
at this.
at that.
Look how
stretch.
crazy that is.
These are wonderful.
And I want to show the waistband, guys, because this is important. If we can, Martin, I'm going to hold it still. Look how thin it is. Like, even our directors and the guys and the gals are going to have a tough time really honing in on this. It's so thin, they've got to find it. That's what's great about this, too. They will never roll down on you. You don't get that horrible, itchy red line. You never look at them and go, oh, God, I can't wait to get these off. You'll put them on and go, oh, my gosh, I can literally sit on the couch cross-legged and read a great magazine or be on my tablet or computer. I could be sitting at my chair in the living room or the dining room table working all day, and you go, oh, I'm not in just a pair of sweatpants. I'm actually in a sexy jean. And you know what's really exciting? You don't have to spend a fortune to get the perfect fit. I think, and I'm such a nerd about this because I'm so passionate, I don't want to get older and have less clothing options. I was out today with my husband. It's our anniversary, so it was kind of fun. Anyway, I know, 33 years. I know, right?
He's a saint, right? The guy's a saint.
My producer's like, how did that man last this long with you? He is a saint, he really is. But what I was gonna say is, you know what I really admired? All the gals coming by me, and there's a lot of young gals in their 20s, in their 30s, they got dressed. They were just, as in Florida, we're a little more open than some of the other places. And I was watching them and they were wearing the hats and they look great. I thought, God bless you guys look great. I'm glad I can have the same option. It doesn't matter. I don't have to look at a 20-year-old and go, I wish I could wear that outfit. Guess what? I could wear the outfit, and it's because of what Diane's done, and we all could do that. And I love it because she's passionate about all women, all ages and all shapes and all sizes. Other designers don't care about us. You know, they make them for like little size 2, little teeny young things, and the pants are down here and it's just uncomfortable. Diane is passionate about every woman, and that's why she sold almost 17 million
Can we have 2 extra minutes, please?
Here at HSN exclusively, which is absolutely such a blessing. And Diane, did you think when you started your line, you'd be almost 17 million jeans later?
You know, it's almost incomprehensible to me to do that in only one retail outlet, HSN, and do that within a space of just under 13 years. That's how old DG2 is. But the one thing that I found as I aged is we are just cut out of the pack, ladies. Like, name me a magazine where you can see somebody like me with white hair that still wants to look sexy, that still wants to look relevant, that still wants to be active. No, all we see are 20-year-olds who are 7 feet tall and weigh 2 pounds. So it became my mission as I grew older to turn around and want to dress my generation. But I knew what we needed was not rigid denim. Denim was stretch. I knew we needed bodies that had different measurements because we have different measurements from when we were 20 or 30. And I knew I needed to create clothing that not only looked great, but helped you along the way. I particularly, with a very round stomach and a very rounded midriff, love this comfort waist body because of what it does for me. It allows me to wear something out and over, like the top that Yaz has on, the pleated top, and not have any bulging to the front. It smooths you out. It gives you a lean profile. To the back, it picks you up. And so to get to 17 million jeans at a retail that actually is so profoundly different from stores. I will tell you, ladies, this is the equivalent of a jean from someplace like Neiman Marcus or Saks Fifth Avenue. This is not big box, grab and go $39 jean. That is how we got to almost 17 million jeans sold, because what you anticipate is not what you're going to get. What you're going to get is so much more. The first thing is you're going to open up the box and you're going to feel it and you're going to go, whew, that's nice. Then you're going to stretch it. Then you're going to look at the gorgeous fabric finish on it, the washing on it. This looks like a $139 jean in person. I'm not exaggerating. And that has been, along with the fit for a more mature body, the basis of success for DG2. It is so much more than you expect for a $39 jean.
Yep.
And don't you just love it? It makes you feel like, oh, I got the best kept secret ever. Oh, I really scored. Whoa, this is so good. And you know what? It's better than any jean sample I've bought at $200 or $300. Why? Because it anticipates all my figure flaws, everything that has happened. That comes off your thigh naturally, biologically, but goes right up to your stomach and your waist. We anticipate all of that. I've actually gone to 1 million anti-aging doctors, asked them, what can you do about that? Nothing. It's just hormones. What can I do about this? Nothing. You can't exercise it away. So guess what? Why not turn around and get clothing that works for you, that understands you, that honestly, we must be the only brand that really respects aging and says, you know,
That's
we
true.
should age with grace, but we should also age with a lot of joy. And I don't know about you guys, but when I look good, I feel happy.
Well, and you know, Diane, I've said this over year after year. Guys, you feel so confident. Like, it's so much fun to go out and say, you don't look at the other girls like at lunch and go, oh, I wish I could wear those cute little jeans. I'm like, oh, no, look, girls, I'm rocking the jeans. And you know what? Because it's the truth. It's like, you know, after you've had a couple kids or a single kid, and you're like, well, I keep, you know, here we are 23 years later, still carrying that baby weight. But you know what? It's okay. And it's okay to be the size you are. And it's okay to embrace your curves and who we are. And if you're, you know, a really kind of thin gal and say, well, I'm tall and I have a tough time getting pants because I'm so tall, guess what? Diane accommodates that. If you're a petite gal and say, oh, I've got a whole laundry basket full of pants that need to be hemmed because I'm so short or I'm shorter, she accommodates that. And she does all that in a jean that I promise will be your favorite. Like, how exciting would that be to open up that drawer or that closet and go, I am so excited to wear this pair of pants. And every time you put them on, you think that exact same thing. And you didn't have to spend a fortune to do it. So we have cute Marianne, who's actually on Facebook right now. She says, I'm a sassy 81-year-old, and she goes, I love wearing Diane Gilman. She goes, I've been wearing her jeans for 11 years. So good for you, Marianne, on Facebook. Thanks for your comment. This is your chance to be able to try it too. And for those of you who shy away from color, I definitely want you to try the ivory because it's no see-through. The first and only time I have ever gotten into wearing white or ivory pants, because it's, you know, it can be unnerving, right, is because of Miss Diane Gilman. She makes them a weight that actually will not show your undies. It doesn't show any kind of action happening right here. It's very easy now to go to a lighter color, and many of you are doing that, and I really appreciate it. And obviously, if you don't love it, you can send it back, but this is the way to try it. If you've shied away from light colored jeans, please try these, and you'll be so thrilled. I'll tell you what the coolest thing is every top you have takes on a whole new personality when you switch from a traditional or a dark jean into a light jean. It is so cool what it can do. So I'm glad you're trusting Diane with that. All right, let me do color sizing, the whole thing. I'll give you an update. Don't forget the jacket. Almost 1,000 jackets have now been ordered. So if you guys still want to get the jacket, it's available in all the colors, all the sizes, but understand I have a lot less of these than I do, of course, the Today Special. So here we go. We start off with your classic beautiful indigo, just a little bit of whiskering on it. Here's the chambray, just Saturday morning comfort. Then we have the gray, again, a little bit of whiskering here. It's a great new neutral to wear. We have your classic black. She rarely does black that's just solid black. You definitely want to get this pair because, in fact, many people are getting more than one because you know you can just wear it and wear it and wear it. In fact, that's one of the top 3, indigo, chambray, and then black are 1, 2, 3. You guys are loving the ivory, that's number 4. Here's that brand new lighter sage color, really a nod to that popularity of olive we've seen all season. This is gonna be your rose, and then finally, that's gonna be your spice, which I call kind of a deeper salmon. All right, Diane, I wanna do this next if you don't mind. Let's talk sizing, because virtual stretch is very distinct in its comfort and flexibility.
Yeah, you know, I would honestly tell you that it's almost impossible for me to give you a store equivalent because my waist and my stomach are so big that if I went to a store, even though my little thighs, my little twiggy thighs are probably store size, a 6 or an 8, I'd probably have to take a size 12 in a jean because my waist has gained so much from going into middle age and that change of life. So what I would say, honestly, is go down a store size from where you are. If you're a medium, go to a small. If you're a 5X, try a 4X. We fit very generously for plus sizes. You're going to feel so much better about yourself. You know, I would go into a store and I would honestly try on and try on and try on, and I'd have to go up size, just to get it to button at the waist. And I would think to myself, this is crazy. I'm not a size 14. Recently, from a very top end national brand, I just bought a legging as an experiment, and I couldn't get into a large. I just barely squeaked in. I'd return it and get an extra large. So what I'm trying to say is sizing in most of the stores and catalogs is not for us. It's for a much younger, much leaner customer who does not have the issues we have. We've got intuitive jeans that know you'd like to be a little flatter and smoother through the tummy area. You don't need a waistband that sucks you in, makes you feel like a pumpkin with a rubber band around the middle. We know you'd like a little lift to the derriere and a little bit rounder and higher. So you're going to find that this is a garment that does something you're not used to. It works with you rather than against you. I feel like most jeans I've bought as samples are really hold your breath, try to get that button, get that zipper up partially, and you are miserable all day. You got a big, happy, smiley face with this jegging. That comfort waist was named a comfort waist for one reason. It's working for you, but at the same time, it's ultra comfortable. And when you sit down, it will never roll on you, and it stays perfectly. To the back, you've got your classic back pockets, but you've also got more of a push up. So you look more rounded, and quite frankly, you look a little narrower too.
Yeah.
And, you know, I get it. There aren't really any other brands that say, hey, guess what? Not only am I going to make you look fashionable, 10 years younger because you're going to look 10 pounds thinner, but I'm also going to work for you in the areas where it's very hard to correct your body as you get older, like the tummy and the derriere. I'm going to give you that boost. I'm going to give you that smoothing effect. That's what I love so much about DG2, is you really get spoiled with a jegging like this, right, Suzanne?
Oh gosh, yes.
It's just doing so many positive things for you while you're just absolutely enjoying wearing it.
You know what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna get this at home, right? And maybe you're getting 1 or 2 pairs. Maybe you're gonna try 1 pair, right? And what's totally gonna happen is your other pants in your closet are gonna be super jealous. Like when you shut the closet door, the other pants are gonna be in like, oh, she keeps reaching for you. Oh, fine, you're just so fancy over there, because you will. Like, it's so funny because I want you to totally appreciate that. If you don't mind, guys, can we shoot all 3 of our gals who are joining me tonight here on the floor? I am not allowed to walk over towards them, and they're all safely distanced. I appreciate that, gals. Okay, between me and all 3 gals, we are all very different sizes and shapes.
And me too.
And Diane, you're not here on the floor with us, but you do count, of course. Anyway,
I am in spirit.
In spirit, you're here. But why I want you to see all 3 girls is because different heights, different builds, different shape. And do you know, every one of you look so darn good in these pants. And that is such a difficult thing to do. It is very hard to design one pair of pants that works on every BODY. And that's why we get so excited about that. That's why we get so excited, because, my gosh, you finally have a pant that you will love to wear. You're not gonna fight it. It doesn't fight you. It doesn't snap back at you. It doesn't say, oh, you can't wear me today. Sorry, you ate too much last night. It just loves you. And it loves you whatever you're doing, whether you're sitting at home all day on a computer, you work at a warehouse, you're at a cash register, you're a school teacher, you're in real estate, or you're a CEO of a company. It is a pant that, it sounds grandiose, but we get passionate about it because it's a struggle when you don't have great looking jeans to wear. It's upsetting. You just feel old and, you know, old. You feel old and whatever. But you don't with these. You feel sexy, you feel youthful, and yet they're so wildly comfortable. They make your buns look good, and they make your waist smooth out because of that comfort band. It's just a perfect time to treat yourself to a new pair of bottoms. And if you love wearing leggings, imagine not having to wear leggings, but have the same comfort, softness, and feel, but it's in a true jean. That to me is really what makes this such a great night. And again, you're not breaking the bank to do it. $39.90. We have never, ever offered virtual stretch for under $40. We've never done it in a today's special. It's usually $49. The best we'll do is $49, maybe $44, never $39. What do we do? $39.90. And then what I also love, let me explain Flex real quick, is we have literally thousands of you shopping for this now, and many of you are brand new. If you have a major credit card, you're in on FlexPay. Everybody gets to use it. You get four months to pay it off, and right now your investment is $10 to figure out why in the world we could sell 17 million jeans at one retail outlet. $10 to explore and figure it out. And that I think is worth trying. I always love tonight though, because I have every size, every length, every color. By the way, on the jackets, we're starting to get a little bit limited on some of the jackets. So I'll give you an update. We've sold almost 1,000 jackets, and we've talked about it for maybe a max of 5 minutes. So again, all the jackets, same exact virtual stretch, match back exactly to the pant. So Diane, again, you know, what would you say would be a first-timer's experience when they go to put these on?
Amazement, honestly. And you know, it's not so different for me when I get our factory samples home and I put so much into it. So the first thing I would say is the integrity of the fabric. You're gonna look at the fabric and say, wow, this is substantial. This is beautiful. The next you're gonna say is hand feel. Absolutely lovely. Then you're going to just slip these on, and they look lean when you take them out of the bag, and you're thinking, really? It's virtual stretch. It's virtually the stretchiest denim on the planet. And you put them on, and they will glide on, and you will walk to a mirror, and you'll say, okay, now for me, ladies, I just turned 75. And for me to look contemporary and sexy in a pair of jeans, one would think is kind of a miracle. But this is a miracle in a pant leg. This is a combination of a proprietary fabric no one has on earth but us, and a sizing philosophy that focuses on the woman over 45 or 50 as we go through our change in life, and takes into account and anticipates where you need the help, where you need the generosity. I'm telling you that this is a collectible. There are women that have 100 DG2 jeans in virtual stretch in their closet. They don't want to be in anything else. And in a world today that has gotten so much more casual, these become so much more useful. But in the dark colors, the indigo and the black, if you're in a profession like real estate, it can honestly look like a beautifully shaped dress pant. I love especially it in black, every color. I can see a way and a reason to wear these constantly. And the real truth is, don't you wake up so many mornings and you go, I don't even want to challenge myself with a woven pant. I have been home eating for a year now, right? But honestly, virtual stretch is that miracle in a pant leg. Okay. It never talks back to you. It always accommodates you. And it's so satisfying at any age. But for me in my mid-70s, fabulous to get into a sexy pant and just feel like it's as good as wearing an exercise legging.
Now on that note, we are going to wrap this up because we have more to get to, guys. In fact, yes, we're going to get to my easy tanks. Hey, Rick, I don't know if you can do that, but if you could find my